Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 2.5 Brain Cells. I'm your host Corey, and I'm joined with my two co-hosts,
Kyle.
and
Liam.
Whoa!
synced up. Nice.
Hey, we synced up though.
Yeah, it was me and you two. That's how life happens. So today, we're going to be talking about fears.
Boo!
Ah.
Got you.
You scared me. But before we get into that, Liam edited last episode, so please, how did that go? How was your editing experience?
It was alright. There was a lot of adjustments and cutting. Not much cutting, but
It was a
you
bit.
can
It was
tell
a long
it was a long episode.
Long ep.
But it was good. It was
Wait,
fun.
how long was it?
Hour 40 or something.
40, yeah.
I thought we ended at like hour 30. At like hour 15 or something. I thought that's what we ended it at.
Oh, and look on
Yeah.
that. No.
No, it was like 2 hours.
Oh.
Mm.
Huh. So much for trying to cut it down. Eh?
I know. So that's the episode we're talking about.
I
like,
did cut
cutting it
out-
down to an hour.
I did cut out one bit where we just didn't talk for like 6 seconds.
We're a little
so I just
loud.
cut that out. So 6 seconds shorter. So that was pretty good.
It's something, you know.
Like, I was thinking, I cut tons out, and I was like, actually, no, I didn't. Most of the cutting that I did was just volume adjustments.
Mm.
100%.
Yeah.
Which we're probably gonna need in this one as well.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, I liked your editing. You had a bit more spice, you know, with the transitions, the
I tried.
blurring, the
Yeah.
little caption thingies.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, little things pop
I
up.
haven't watched the episode.
Watch the episode, you fake bang. So we're looking for a new co-host who actually watches our things. Josh, come back. No, he didn't watch it either.
Oh, damn it. I didn't watch any of ours. I just wanted to
Fans,
go from
right?
watch someone else's podcasts.
What?
I know. How rude.
That's so lame.
Just like, oh, but at least I'm subscribed. I'm like,
That's not good enough.
fake fan?
All right, no comments. We asked for like what their fears were and things, but they haven't responded yet, so we can't talk about other the comments of people's fears.
That's right. It's the start of something at least. Yeah.
Clothing episode has 95 views,
Oh, wow.
so
That's better than our first one, isn't it?
no.
What's
Our
our
first one has like 98, I think.
I thought I had 91 last time I checked.
98.
Yeah.
So close to 100, guys. Come on.
Wow, we are. Yeah.
Don't let us down.
We're getting close.
We're getting close.
The fact that one's like a few months old, though.
I think it's a month or a bit over a month, nearly 2 months maybe.
Yeah, 7 episodes. 1 a week.
I was
Yeah.
looking at analytics, and we got a few United States people.
Do we?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the geography because it says that it's not enough data yet. But you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like United States or something. There was like some viewers from United States.
Oh,
cute.
shout out! Oh, we
Shout out to
We-
Nationals.
we didn't talk well of them last episode, so
Yeah,
maybe we just
no.
lost them now. Listen, not everyone. Oh my Jesus, what is
was
that?
loud.
Yeah.
What is that?
That was you talking.
Oh my God, guys!
I need to turn you down even further.
Sorry about that. Very
Is
loud.
that better? I don't even know, man. I took
It,
it away from you because you're loud.
yeah, why am I so loud?
Because you're loud.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
But it's hard to take it away from you and put it close to Liam. It would not take it too far
Yeah.
away from me.
Sorry,
I
I'm going to be in the
talk
middle.
Quiet.
You do. So, not everyone. Not
We need to put a muffler on you.
probably. So guys, sorry. It's still fucking loud.
Why?
This is not redlining.
I don't know.
Alright, we're back. We were looking
back.
at an episode and it seems okay, so.
We'll fix it in post, I guess.
Yeah. It's a you problem now.
Always the way.
Yeah. So if we talk like this a lot, then it's going to be fun for
Like,
you.
right,
Yes.
but.
Run.
Alright, guys, fears. So, fears are cool, interesting.
Actually, I want to talk about a few things before we started.
Go for it.
So I did well. First off, this morning I almost got hit by a car. That was
what?
fun. Yeah, I was in Sindel.
Why'd they miss?
Yeah, I know how rude. Couldn't just, but whatever. So yeah, I was crossing the road. I should have jaywalked as well, right? Because there was a gap in traffic, but I pressed the button and I thought, I should
I have
probably...
a thing with that.
What?
Once you hit, you
Yeah.
commit, right? If I'm sitting at the lights and there's no cars or whatever, then I can cross. But if as soon as I hit the thing, then I'm like, oh, now I have to wait. even if there is no cars.
It's good etiquette.
Yeah, I don't want
No,
to
I just go,
be criminal.
whatever. I go, if there's a gap in space, I'll fucking walk it, whatever. You know,
You've already hit the button. The traffic has to stop.
it's fine.
But don't you hate it when
So-
you're driving and then the thing goes and no one's crossing?
Yeah, but you know.
That's you. That's,
That's
what you're
your
doing.
But hey, like they jaywalked. That's fine. They're not there.
Yeah,
Whatever. Look, it's either they waited or they didn't wait. Either way, the traffic light was gonna go. Makes no difference to me if there's someone walking and there's not.
Right, but
someone.
if
Yeah,
they
but then
didn't
the light
press
has a
and then they could have
purpose.
walked.
Yeah.
Do you know what's actually I find a little bit more annoying is when someone presses the light and they walk across, because I know for a
They
fact
use
that they have pressed it. They are the problem. They are the reason I had to stop.
Oh, so you can see the
Yeah, I'm seeing
enemy.
them and I'm anger. But anyway, I did the right thing and I waited. I pressed the light. I waited, and then it was green for me. It's green for them, and then they have a turning.
yeah they turn.
They
but
don't have a
gotta wait
turning
for
arrow.
you.
They have to wait for me.
Mhm.
Alright, so anyway, I'm walking. There's a bitch in a hatchback. It's old fart. Not that old, probably like maybe 60 or something. Right. Anyway, she's coming. She's turning. I'm thinking, she doesn't look like she's gonna stop. Yeah, she doesn't look like she's gonna stop. And
Hey,
I
yo.
fucking like slamming the brakes, and I'm jumping out the way, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "Ah." I'm like, "Fucking idiot." Yeah, it was fun. I should have jaywalked, and then I wouldn't have got hit by a car.
Remind me not to give her a check.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
What?
I paid her, but she didn't hit you, so she doesn't get
Oh
it.
right, I missed like the start of it. And I was very confused. Confusion. Yeah.
Is one of your fears getting hit by a car?
No. Oh, actually, thinking about fears though, I had a little scary. So I went out of my way recently. Not really out of my way, but sort of. I was on Thursday. I was going over to pick up Kat. We were going to go see a movie, right? Didn't end up happening, but whatever, right? So as I'm on my way there, I knew that she was going to end late, so I had a bit of time. Someone on the side of the road, and they were wanting to hitchhike. I was like, you know what? I've never done it before. I thought, you know what? I'll do it. I'll see if it's a good experience. I might do it again. If it's not, oh well. No harm done, really. If they kill me, whatever.
You're dead,
I'll
it
live till
doesn't
tomorrow,
matter.
pretty much. Yeah. So I went and decided to pick them up. They were really nice. What is it? Is he owner or upper management of a glass company? Yeah. So
He's hitchhiking.
Yeah, because obviously he'd be on the beers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was nice of him. He offered me a job to
Wow.
work for him,
Damn,
and he
okay.
offered to pay for my truck license, which is nice of him. I guess he really wants some people.
Yeah, he's in need.
So I thought, oh well, yeah, I'm okay, thank you. But I thought about it later that day. I'm like, I wonder if I should have changed jobs. I could have got a truck license.
You get his information. You can
Yeah,
contact him later.
I know where he lives.
Well, maybe not that. Don't just show up one day and say, hey, about that job.
Yeah. But it's not the first time I've been offered a job out of the random. Otherwise. I get actually quite often. Yeah.
Probably because you look homeless and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, do you need help? Do you need a job?
Do you need food?
Yeah, it was fun. So, yeah, it was a little bit scary. And I
wouldn't.
was a little bit shaky
Mm.
afterwards. So I'm thinking, was that excitement or was I nervous?
It's adrenaline.
And then I realised I was hypo. I was like, maybe it's that. That's if my levels go low, my blood sugar goes low.
That's going to be its own episode. We're going to
Science.
talk about your
Yeah.
diabetes,
Yeah, exactly.
my misophonia, and your... What have you got?
Depression.
And depression.
I don't know.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, nowadays, Jesus.
God, don't be so basic.
Yeah, I know, right?
Basic, find something unique.
What's yours?
Misophonia.
Is that where you don't like mouth sounds?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
certain
that was where
noises.
he beats up people.
No, that's just...
That's
It's just a
exaggerating. that's just your general characteristics. Yeah, didn't flinch. Take that.
Yeah, no. It's because I haven't hit you in a while.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I should start again.
Oh, thinking about that. So we went out to bar hopping last night. Sorry, Liam. Again.
That's fine.
I was actually
we
gonna.
should.
When we were at the bar,
Yeah.
it was like at 11 when I realised. But I was like, oh, I should have texted Liam and Peter because you wanted to hang out. And I was like, oh yeah, I should invite you guys over. But it was 11 o'clock and we left at like 12:30. So by the time you got there, we would.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, like that.
It was too late,
That
obviously,
time, at
but
least.
it was too late. But I was like, oh, I thought about it. I thought about it. We thought the cats.
Actually, yeah. I think that's
Yeah,
a good idea.
Peter really wants to, I think. So we're
Do it.
go with Peter and Liam and
Yeah.
do what we do.
Do what you do.
Do what you do.
I've actually never been to a bar before.
A bar? You never been bar?
No, I've never been to like a club or like a bar.
I've never been to a club.
Okay. You've never been to a club?
Pace, Bradley Pacey, the guy that was there last night with the girlfriend, the Russian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's never been to a club.
Seriously.
We
Oh,
were talking
he was
about
nice enough. I've met him before.
Yeah, he was at Leon's parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
good.
haven't
He's
been to
good.
many of Leon's parties.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm most
Dog.
away all the time. I'm like, oh, I feel really bad. But
Yeah, Leon.
dude shouldn't have parties when I'm away.
Maybe that's why he's throwing them.
Exactly. It's like, guys, Carl's doing it. Let's go.
His last 21st, he's like, hey, you can go. I'm like,
His
yeah.
last 21st.
Yeah, he has Fuck me, okay?
Yeah, he was there. He was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you've never been even a bar. You've never been.
No, like not with like friends or anything. I guess.
You been with work?
Family. he's
No,
talking about.
like family. Like.
Oh,
you,
right,
like,
right.
What's a bar?
A place where they have alcohol.
But realistically, it's a mix between a club and a restaurant.
Okay, because I've been
It's
to
in
like
between.
restaurants with a bar, so does that count as a bar?
Is
bar-
it more restaurant or more bar? There's a.
50-50.
Yeah,
It's
probably
It's
a
like-
restaurant then.
it's like-
restaurants have bars. Bars
have food.
Restaurants.
have food. Yeah. So a restaurant is primarily food, but you have alcohol.
Mm.
Right. That's just part of it. Right.
You'll
Whereas-
know if you're in a bar
Yeah.
because everyone will be drinking.
Everyone's
Okay,
drinking.
then I've never been in a bar.
and the food is like minimal.
You don't see
like,
many food.
We went to this bar. It had like it had
pizzas and things.
whole menu. Right.
And didn't
Drinks,
see anyone
drinks.
eat.
Last page was food. That's all it was. And
Okay.
you had pizzas, pastas, and steaks and burgers. Right.
So just basic stuff.
Except there was no fish that night. They also
Are you talking
didn't
about the
have
first
any
place we went?
Yeah,
Was that a bar or restaurant?
that's a bar.
See, that seems.
It
No,
was a
yeah.
bar, small kitchen, primarily drinks. They had like 5 pages worth
But it was
of
so quiet and
mocktails,
a lot of
cocktails,
seating.
and bars.
I don't know.
That's because we reserved a thing,
Yeah.
and it wasn't that
It wasn't busy.
good. It was mediocre. It was alright. I didn't mind it actually. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
It was good for a start because it's quiet and you're easing.
Yeah, it was good because we were there. You ate food. There wasn't that many people because
It was,
it was a
earlier.
bar and it was early. You know. Yeah, we then went to ABC. And,
We were going to go to a club.
we went to GG Easy, and then
Busy, too busy.
way too
Packed.
fucking
That's-
busy.
Have all the streams going.
Yeah.
Twitch and things.
What?
Yeah.
There's a what?
Yeah, there's a bar called GG Easy.
Do you like play games?
No, you just watch them.
There was an arcade game in there though.
Oh, okay.
The only one that was like in the entrance way. It was weird. Yeah, that was okay. There was a club next door, which is where
The other two
Yeah,
went.
Chase
But that was
Lounge.
quiet. There wasn't a wait for anything. But we didn't go in there.
yeah
We
I've
went
been
to
in
this
there.
other
I
place.
went in there with my sister and Zoe, and that's where I got hit on by a guy. That's nice.
That's why he hasn't
Remember
returned
you do?
since.
Actually, I don't remember what he looked like. What a shame. Yeah, first time I ever got hit on by a guy.
How do you not remember what he looks like?
Because it happens every week.
Yeah, the amount of clubs I've been to, and I only get hit on by guys. I don't get hit on by girls. Whack.
He sets off the radar.
I feel
Maybe
like
I do. Maybe I just give off.
Because
the
a
wrong vibe.
lot of people have thought you were.
Actually, yeah, I do give off.
So, yeah. You give off the radar, bro.
It's probably the piercing.
Actually, no, it's probably the caressing of other men.
Oh, probably
And
that
biting
too.
and all this
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, I bit Leon's arm like almost as hard as I could because he gave it to me.
He gave it to you.
He gave it to me, and I'm like, all right,
How would you
and
not
then he
draw
did pull,
blood?
and then I didn't do it as hard as I could.
Oh, okay.
So you're alive.
Also, I was
Yes.
sort of very much plastered at that point,
Mm.
and I don't have great sense of. Yeah, by the time I was going home, I was like,
Bro, on the train back, I napped. Not like completely off, because I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
I'd
I
be
do.
too stressed. I'd be too stressed about car. Even though I go to the end of the line. Well, it's not that I would get off late. It's like, what if someone sees me sleeping and trying to rob me or something?
Mm.
So I was like nosing off, but I'm still aware.
no,
So that was fun. I
I
liked
sleep on
that.
trains.
That was the
Not a
first
problem.
time I like went into the city, by myself, getting there and back.
Well, sure.
Because it was
oh,
the-
nice.
No, because it was the easiest way. I just get the tram, and then two trams, but mostly one tram back. It was the easiest
Oh yeah.
thing to
easy.
do.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's why I don't really go out, because I don't like taking PT.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it gives me anxiety. I get stressed.
That's right. If we go clubbing or something,
We go
you
together.
can, yeah,
we
you
just
can
we
crash it
travel
on us.
together. Yeah,
or something.
it's fine. But because I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I text you guys? Like, oh, how are you guys getting there? I'm thinking, oh, what if they're doing that or whatever. So I looked up how I get there. And I was like, oh, I can just get the tram all the way up. And I was like, fuck yeah, bro.
Oh,
Let's do that.
You should have texted me. Kat and I went up. We just caught the train down to Sindel.
So yeah, it was option a train, or like get a bus or whatever or something, than the train and then whatever. But I was like, I'd rather just get on the tram, sit down, and I know I'm getting there. And I always use maps, so it tells me when to get off and everything. So I'm dreaming.
Dream.
I don't like trams. I don't like them. I feel like they're the worst thing of both buses and trains.
I don't know if I like trains. They're too scary. They're too big. There's too many, and then you got to walk through the things.
Yeah, the
it's
platform.
it's a bit scary. It's a bit more official. I'm just like,
Yeah.
get me on a little tram.
Yeah,
I think so.
but
It's more indie.
I get
I
tram every fucking week.
I like trains because they get you one place to the other. It's a straight line. Like you literally can't get lost on a train.
Well,
It
yeah,
goes there,
yeah.
right, which is the good thing about trams, right? Except trams then have the downside of the fact that they don't have right of way, right?
So yeah,
So
it takes a bit longer.
They
and
take the
stops
worst
them all.
part of buses, which is that they stop everywhere, right? Whereas buses, they go anywhere and everywhere, right? There's not a problem. A bus can get there, right? Whereas trains can't, right? Trains go one side to the other, right? But they're fast, they're efficient. They stop at each station, which is a bit of a downside, which is what trams take. Trams take the wrong side part of that, and then they're on train lines. They're on lines, and I don't know. They're just icky. I don't like them. And
Yeah.
they're small. They don't have lollies.
We'll be back.
You have an idea for a girlfriend's episode? We need to
You need to get one for that.
get out there, bro.
Have a time limit. Just like before I enter the house, just pick up a random girl. Just
Like,
like, get in.
excuse me, I need you for a podcast.
What's your name again?
Well, just think of an imaginary one. That's fine.
They have to be on the podcast. Just
You get a weird figure.
grab a wig.
Just have like an empty seat, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, like me and my girlfriend, like we're," and just like no one brings it up.
Yeah, because the idea is you have to be with them for a while because they have to know you and stuff. But we'll have them on. We won't even be on the podcast. It'll just be them.
Oh, it's just with the girlfriends.
No.
Oh, that's a good idea. Does that mean like if this happens like way in the future, where like worst case scenario, like you don't get a girlfriend until like at the point where I'm married, right?
That's pretty soon. Hang on, you are on a time limit.
I'm 2 years dating this girl, right? And I'm gonna be in a point like in the next. Oh, actually, I don't know how long.
2 years.
Yeah, I'm almost at 2 years. Almost. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. What about next couple years? Let's say the next 10 years, I might think about getting married, right? So if it doesn't happen until then, does that mean I have to like divorce her? So then she's a girlfriend again?
Oh, we can do it called the partner episode or something. Because what if you don't have a good? What if you have a boyfriend?
Oh, then we're fucked.
So it can't be. It has to be a partner
Episode.
episode. There you go.
What if it's not even a person? It could be a.
You can have a dog. A dog's your partner.
No, it could be an object.
Yeah, if you treat them like an object.
And this is why you don't have a girlfriend.
I have a feeling like you wouldn't, but that's because you wouldn't
Give
someone
someone's
put-
jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna hold that to you forever. I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
When we go to a bar, if it's a girl's cold, you gotta give her the jacket. Maybe get you in.
It's a spare one.
Like,
Here's the
yeah,
thing, I gained something from that interaction.
What if you don't?
Okay, that makes sense.
Or just takes it and then does.
Because like,
doesn't
if
do
I
it
don't
again.
give you my jacket, you'll be my friend still. You're just a little bit mad, but you're still
I
my
will
friend.
not be your friend from this day forward until you give me a jacket.
But like, if it's a girl, then it's like, oh, something could happen. I
Okay.
can sacrifice a jacket for this.
For the potential that you're going to get something out of
Yeah.
it. Okay, fair enough. So what if I offer something?
Yeah.
You didn't say no. What did you say?
Yeah.
If you buy the jacket, then yeah. If it's money,
You buy the jacket and then you do something with him.
No, I just have to buy the jacket off him.
No, it
It's
could
the
be like-
only way.
it'd be like a porn star situation. You have to give me something valuable, like
Yeah.
your ring or something, and I'll hold on to it.
Oh.
And then we'll trade back, but there has to be interest. So then you have to pay me money. That's the only way it would work.
Yeah. Alright, so
So Fizz.
Okay, that was a good break.
Good break, yeah.
we were up to something beforehand. But you know what, whatever. Cut,
Yeah,
cut.
Don't remember
We
what
are
we said
back
last.
to this. I had to trip my hypo, and then we went on a fucking tangent about
All sorts.
All sorts of stuff.
jumpers and lending them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically we did, so
Yeah, it was part of it.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna talk about fears and stuff.
Fizz. So
Yeah, so cool.
you have the paper now. You can talk. What's
Yeah,
the definition of a
so-
fear?
Oh yeah, all right. So I'm gonna get out my phone because I don't like it writing. I really don't like it writing.
Well, I was gonna for me to read.
Okay,
Right.
the definition of fear is a distressing emotion. Fuck off! I have shakes because of my diabetes.
Stressing
this
emotion,
one-
aroused.
Aroused. I knew it was something sexual, but I couldn't remember. Aroused by impending danger, evil, pain, etc. Right? Whether the fear is real or imagined.
Threat.
Oh, whether the threat is real or imagined. The feeling or condition of being afraid.
He read this like 10 minutes ago.
A distressing emotion aroused by impending danger, evil, pain, etc. Whether the threat is real or imagined, the feeling or condition of being afraid is the definition of fear.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. In saying that, fears and phobias are different.
Yeah, what's the difference between a fear and a phobia?
Phobia is irrational. Or something?
Well, aren't fears irrational? I'm scared of monsters. Is that rational? It's not a phobia.
You could have monster phobia.
Yeah, I'm scared of the energy drink. Yeah?
Red Bull phobia.
Mother?
V. We're just
Instead of
listing
letter
energy
V.
drinks. Okay. I don't know. Well, I thought phobia was like the irrational fear or something.
That's your
Like-
thoughts?
Yeah, fear
You
has...
already know, but take a
Yeah.
guess in case you've forgotten.
Phobia is like a bit more extreme and a bit more irrational. It like makes you...
Like
See,
lock
it-
up. Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much. It...
Gang, robot. No, so yes. Yes and no, close enough. A fear becomes a phobia when the fucking anticipation or anxiety, as well as the mental and physical response is so great that it is debilitating and affects everyday life. So if you are just fearful of spiders, then if you see a spider, oh my god, a spider, ah. But if you're constantly going, oh fuck, what if there's a spider under that, oh crap, what if there's what if they're in me, in my clothes and in my hair, and what if I'm not going to go into this building because there might be one, That's what a phobia is. Probably wouldn't be about arachnids and stuff. It's probably more about people have a phobia of social interactions. That's one that I'm thinking of. So I'm not looking at you. Actually, I'm sort of. If I look at you, I can get you in my peripheral very easily.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I can almost split my eyes to have one in either of you.
Chameleon.
What?
Chameleon.
Oh, chameleon.
I just said it in a
Chameleon.
weird accent.
Chameleon?
Chameleon, man.
Chameleon, man.
Jamaican man.
Where is Jamaica, actually?
Jamaica is in the southeast border of New York.
No, it's
I
not.
had no idea what Jamaica
You
is.
sounded very sure. I would
So,
probably say
Jamaica's a
South
country,
Africa.
right? It's in.
Oh,
Surely
sorry,
it's,
not Africa. South America somewhere.
I think it's America.
No, South America. It's a continent.
I
South
thought it was
America.
made up.
No.
Yeah, like for Cool Runnings. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Oh. They're the bobsled team.
No.
Oh.
Jamaica. I just think of like.
Yeah,
I think of
Jamaica
a. I think of a beach. I think of hot surfing.
Actually, when I
beach.
was younger, I didn't think that Egypt was real.
Fair enough.
I thought it was like fake. And
Yeah.
then it was on the map. I was like, what the hell? It's real?
Egypt's real.
Because like it doesn't make sense. Like the pyramids and sand and stuff.
Well, that's a fun conspiracy, right? How the
Oh yeah.
pyramids were made.
We'll actually
Built.
have to do an episode on conspiracies because I've got a few. Oh no, we really do.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
Last episode.
Alright, well,
Do we want to talk about that now, or just to save it for later?
yeah, we'll see you later.
All right.
But yeah, and then you actually do research on Egypt, and it's like actually like a city
Yeah, I've been to
and
that.
stuff. Yeah.
Been
Okay.
Oh, have you
sure.
actually?
Yeah, I got a armored escort, so we went in Hummers and all that. Yeah,
Fancy.
yeah. We thought, oh, escort, fuck yeah, and then armored escort. I'm like, oh, okay, we are in a third world country. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an island.
Oh, great.
Where is
question.
Jamaica?
There we
Choose
go.
the Earth. Okay.
It's above South. It's in
Oh yeah,
Oh, the
above
Caribbean.
South Africa.
above South
Is that
America,
the
below
Caribbean?
North. Yeah, it's in the Caribbean. Caribbean. How do you say
Oh,
it?
that's where they make cocaine.
That's where Johnny Depp is.
What do you think? Huh?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh right.
Did you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
He says Caribbean.
Because you say Caribbean and then you
'Cause
say
it's
Pirates of the
like-
Caribbean.
Yeah, well, because it's you know that epic movie
Yeah.
where they sing the song "We're the Pirates of the Caribbean." I always have that stuck in my head, so every time I say
Right.
Caribbean, I say Caribbean
Right.
Some people do
Makes
say
sense.
Caribbean.
because it's
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots.
yeah.
Let us know.
Blame the song, man.
Let us know in the comments if you say
Caribbean or Caribbean.
yeah.
No.
Caribbean.
Well, we got the Caribbean market over here. We don't
Yeah.
have the Caribbean market. Actually, that does make more sense. But that's
Caribbean
beside the
market. Caribbean market.
point. No, in saying that, they have closed down.
Yeah, they
It's
shut
now
down because
V2.
COVID or whatever, right?
It's V2
Why V2? What's V2 mean?
version 2.
Version 2.
That's what it is.
That's
I
the
thought,
dumbest
oh my god,
shit I've
Caribbean
ever
market's
heard.
closed. Why the fuck they changed their name to V2?
V2.
Caribbean market V2.
Veto.
That's what it is, right? Because you can't find it. You can't just search up Caribbean market because Caribbean market's closed down.
Closed
No
down.
longer a thing.
You have to search up
You
V2.
actually have to search up V2. It's
Dumb.
so dumb.
What the hell?
Fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, we're talking about fears. I have a fear of people. No, JK, I don't.
Kind of do.
I guess that's what anxiety is, I guess.
Well, like, I was more thinking, like, I used to think I had a fear of old people. But it's more just like,
Being old.
no. Like, how when they're sick and unpredictable and they're, like, have a weird illness, it's scary.
Yeah, I guess.
And I'm just scared around that.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you scared of getting it?
No, I'm just scared of being, like, with around them and they're unpredictable and they're...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're too frail. I'm
just
I'm a
scary.
bit weird around old people anyway because I just
I
they're
hate
just so
I hate when people
frail.
like
and
act
just-
don't act like they're like psycho. You know that scares me.
Hmm.
But I don't know if that's a fear. But
Well, I guess it sort of is because anything is really a fear. It's just it's so low level that it doesn't really you don't even really think about it. You know, for me, I have a fear of the dark, primarily monsters in the dark, like
Ooh.
actual just like fucking
don't you sleep
weird
in
monsters.
pitch black?
Yes,
Right.
that's fine because I can't see anything.
My eyes are closed.
Yeah, like if I close my eyes and open them up, there's no difference between the two.
If you close your eyes, are you scared?
No. Oh, yes, but but it's a little bit different. I am yes. It's like if I'm especially if I'm laying down around people and I close my eyes, I am like very like icky around it. I don't like it. There's too many people.
Every time he
my
blinks, he
area.
jumps.
You know, primarily being stepped on for some reason. I don't know why. If I
That's a
close
fear, being stepped
If I
on.
close my eyes and I'm lying down,
Oh.
all I think about is someone's going to step on me
No.
or kick
Has
me,
that
and I don't
happened?
know why.
Has that happened as a kid?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
I don't remember it.
Maybe the
even.
brain's just
Go
like blocking
therapy.
it from
Yeah,
memory.
it's so traumatic.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't really class it as much as fear. It's more of the pitch back like monsters in the dark. I can't really drive through forests at dark because I start to get, as soon as I start to get a little bit paranoid, that's it.
Exponential.
I can't stop it. I can go, oh yeah, it's fine, and then 2 seconds, it's done. It's there again. Because then I get really...
You were talking about how you're driving and you're looking in the back seat.
Yeah, I was looking in the mirror because I thought, oh, I'm just going to check the back seat because I get little icky, again, darkness monsters in the back seat. I don't know why. And then...
Doesn't believe in Bigfoot, but believes in monsters.
My window rattled and air came in and it scared the living shit out of me and I just went, oh fuck, what if there's something here?
Yeah.
And yeah, that was...
I think a lot of people, as kids, are scared of the dark.
Yeah.
You know, I think I probably used to be, but now, like, I can see what you mean, how sometimes your mind plays tricks and in the dark and you're like, oh, is that something? You know? Or whatever, but...
Yeah, it used to be a lot worse. I'm a lot better now. To the point where I can go in these dark fucking bushes and I start to get that really fucking paranoid and twisting head, but I can just sort of dumb it down and just look straight and just pretend.
Just pretend okay.
It really is. It's just like, it's fine. It's not like, don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. It's fine. It's not there if you don't see it. It's fine.
Is that helping?
Yeah, I don't really know.
If you don't look, you won't know.
Yeah, you don't look. It's blissful ignorance. That's what it is. Yeah. I have another fear. I can't remember what it was. I don't like horses. They're pretty
You
scary.
don't like dogs either.
No. I have a little bit of fear of horses.
But they can kick the shit out of you, bruh.
I went on a horse as a kid and I cried.
I've never gone on... I don't think I've ever gone on a horse. I think it was primary school. We went to a place and there was horses. And then, I don't know how, but I somehow got surrounded. Because you're not supposed to walk behind them, right? That was the whole thing. But then, so we're like walking around. It's like open field or whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you remember this?
No.
Okay, well, open field and we're walking and we're looking at the horses. And then all of a sudden I realised that I'm surrounded. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. But none of them hit me. So I survived.
It's only if you're behind them and you scare them.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously as kids, you're told just in general, don't go behind them because then they...
Yeah, because at least if they kick an adult, they kick your chest and stuff. As a kid, their chest is your height, your head.
Yeah. It would hurt a lot.
Yes,
you would just die.
Yeah, probably, honestly, if you're a kid. Your skull's a little bit more fragile.
A metal shoe hitting you in the face.
Or even just a hoof, honestly. Yeah. I doubt it really makes much difference if it's metal or it's a hoof. Yeah. They don't give way.
Yes, it would hurt.
It would hurt. I don't like horses. I think they're gross. I'm not scared of them. They're just...
That's an interesting way to describe a horse.
Cringe.
Gross or cringe?
Well, they're just stupid, you know? Like,
how?
Like their stupid mouth and they go...
Their lips? Yeah. They use their lips?
Yeah.
Bro's bullying horses.
You're a horse and you're watching this? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah? Like, I don't understand. They're not unclean. Because they're pretty
yeah, the only thing I think of that is like when you see them sweat in the races and they sweat, you know, the white. And then you have to like clean their hooves and it's gross.
I don't like that, though.
That's gross.
They use like fucking knives and stuff.
Yeah.
And gouge out.
Yeah. But it's just like cutting a nail. You don't feel that. Unless you go too deep.
Yeah, but it's still gross. It's like, they're just like carving away inside its foot.
It's kind of satisfying, I'm not gonna lie.
How the fuck can that not hurt them?
Yeah.
Again, it's just like cutting a nail.
Yeah, but I don't like nails.
Does it hurt when you cut your nails? You do it
hurts me mentally.
Yeah, so is that what... So we're just talking about our fears?
Yeah.
So
so you don't have any fears?
Oh, no, like... Dark. Like, this is like the main ones, like the dark.
So if you're scared of the dark, are you scared of something in the dark, or just you don't like the dark?
I'm like you, scared of something in the dark. Mainly like ghosts and stuff. Like,
you believe in ghosts?
Like sometimes like in the reflection, like if you like close like a mirror or something, there's gonna be something behind you.
Yeah.
Like that.
Happens sometimes. Does it happen a lot to you or not?
Most of the time.
Most of the time?
Most of the time. But I just block it out. I'm like,
I rarely get that.
I've never had that.
Where you're like in dark and you just close the mirror and you're scared that you're going to see something.
Oh, like right, sorry. I thought you were meaning like something's actually been in.
No.
You just like...
So, what the fuck?
It's like, what happens if I close this mirror and there's someone behind me? And it's
like,
yeah.
So, but I don't go around near mirrors in the dark.
You can have a mirror in your room.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be fun. I don't think
You should put a sheet over it every time you go to bed.
yeah.
And then there's also the ocean, I guess.
Oh,
Like
deep
yes,
ocean.
I don't like it if I can't touch the ground. Then I start to get really bad, especially the ocean because I can't see my feet. And then I get like really scared that something's gonna touch my feet, and then I start doing the really short, like my kicks come like up. I bring my legs almost as high as I can.
Yeah.
And then it just makes everything so much worse. Yeah, not fun.
I mean, I can see the fear, like, of a deep ocean, but I've never really gone up there, done that, so I haven't experienced that.
Yeah, and then I also have spiders. I don't like spiders.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Phillip Island, and you were like, was
Yeah, spiders. Yeah, I have like night terrors that like there's spiders dropping down on my face.
I have a story. I was going to bed, right?
Mm.
Lying down. I had my
Stubble?
yeah, my hair was longer, right?
Okay.
And then it was like, sometimes your hair moves,
Mm.
and I was thinking, oh, my hairs are just like readjusting or something, right?
They're readjusting.
They're just readjusting. So, I'm half asleep and I just go like that. But I grab something. And then as soon as I realise, so I fling it. And I jump out of bed, turn the light on. I'm having my heart's going. I look and there's a spider dead on the fucking floor. Because it was in here and I'm half asleep and I've just felt it. And I've flung it off. So that was scary.
That was I couldn't deal with that.
Yeah. I've had a lot of spider stories. I was taking the pegs off the clothesline, doing la-di-da-di-da, not paying attention, and I grab it, and I was like, and then there's not a peg in my hand. I'm
Just
like, what?
grabbing spiders all the time.
No, right? So obviously it was a spider web, but it was like so big it looked like a peg.
Oh.
So I've grabbed it, and I've just noticed there's not a peg in my hand. I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden in my peripheral, a big spider just goes down on
It's like you destroyed my
bends
house.
down, and then I'm like, and that's like that's probably the only time I remember where I screamed like a man was,
Yeah.
I was like that. So I ran to the basement, Mom, help! I was literally, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so that was scary. I remember I was in my sister's room, we were talking to her, whatever, and then she has arachnophobia, very scared of spiders, and there was this weird looking spider crawling up her leg. She was sitting cross-legged across me, weird looking spider, and I'm there in shock. I'm just like, and then she's like, what? And then she's like, Corey, get it off me. As she says that, she flings it in me, and I'm trying to like get up to like get something to squish it. And as I'm getting up, she flings it up into my pant leg. So that's in my pants.
No.
Yeah, so then I'm jumping up and down, put my pants down, fucking screaming. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
So there was that. I have another one. We were in the car, in the back seat, 3 of us, 2 of us, or something. And then all of a sudden, this big hairy spider just flung in. We were driving, so I don't know how it happened, but the spider just flung in and it appeared on the roof.
Oh, what?
And it was a bigger spider, hairy, like orange and black or whatever. Bit like tarantula
Oh,
style.
God.
It was, and we were like, please don't fall on us. And we
Oh
were
my
freaking
God.
out, so Dad had to pull over. We got out and he hit the top of it with his boot, squished it.
God damn.
Yeah, I've had several spider experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is just like the tiny little spiders.
So daddy long legs, right? They're the most common in like households and things. You scared of them? They literally can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's mainly like when I'm sleeping. Then it's like it can't move
yeah.
when you're sleeping. So it's like,
Have you heard the thing where they say like, "Oh, these spiders go in your mouth when you're
Yeah.
asleep"? Fucking bullshit.
Are you sure you had one?
well, yeah, one was going on his way.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, maybe.
Like, if it happens, like,
I don't think so though.
yeah, I don't
Rarely.
know why they would go in your mouth. There's no benefit of them going into your mouth.
And then how would you swallow them?
Just in your sleep,
swallow.
you just swallow.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you like feel it?
Yeah, but you can probably
You're
crush it with
asleep.
your mouth. Have you seen people feeding people when they're asleep?
No.
You can just put stuff in people's mouth and they will swallow.
Jesus Christ, Liam. Remind me never
face first.
Remind me never to have a sleepover with you, bro. Come on. Your method didn't work.
Alright, I don't know what's up with this. Everything's so loud.
I'll figure it out, I guess.
So, spiders and
Mine's
horses.
Yeah, spiders,
dark.
horses, and dark.
Ocean.
And ocean,
And
yeah.
ocean. Oh, God. Is there something you're not afraid of?
I don't like people.
Expand.
Oh, I don't really like people either.
Social stuff.
Mm.
Oh, no, I'm okay with that. I just don't like people.
Yeah.
Don't like socializing. Don't like
Yeah.
social interactions.
It's
Smash the quiet.
anxiety. I'm anxious. Like the transport thing. I get anxiety with transport things.
I'm pretty
It's
laid back.
stressful.
I'm pretty chill with it. I'll sleep on the train. I always used to sleep on train, buses, all the time.
Because you take it all. You take a lot of it.
Yeah, I
used
used to.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to take a 3-hour bus and train ride to school
Literally.
every day,
Mental.
and then
stress.
3 hours back.
No, I
That
can
was
never.
the whole of year 7, and yeah, whole of year 7 pretty much. It was great. But that was only there for half a year, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I'd sleep and then I'll just wake up and I'm there. So easy
It's
enough.
like teleporting.
Yeah,
Time travel.
because
Yeah.
I wake up like as we come into the station or as we doors open. So it's pretty good. Yeah. So actually on the way back last night, I was Kat was next to me and she was falling asleep on me, which is surprising, right? Because she's like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very.
I didn't know that. I thought she was good.
No.
Huh.
Does not like public transport.
Twins.
Twinning.
Twinning.
Related.
Twinning is winning.
She saw Josh at a uni.
She saw Josh at
Her uni.
her uni.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they
They
go
go
the
the
same
same uni?
course.
Oh, same course.
Same course. He's a
Oh.
year behind. So if he didn't postpone a year, they would have been in the same classes.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so she was there and I was fucking knackered and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And not been sleeping. And I'm sitting there and I'm just going,
Gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake. Yeah.
it wasn't like pretty, it's like,
She was sleeping. Yeah, on the tram back, I saw someone was asleep, and I was like, oh yeah. But I didn't think I was gonna go to sleep. I was like, I'll stay awake, and then I started.
the amount of times I've been on trains. I actually remember I was on the train with Kat once. We were coming back from some clubbing or whatever. We're sitting here. There's a lady sitting there. We had a little brief, like, oh, hey, how are you doing? How are you enjoying the night? Yeah. And then as soon as I stopped, I'm asleep. Right.
Socially trained.
And then they bullied me for it.
Yeah. Probably my main fear would be heights,
No. Yeah.
Oh, a bit weird.
which is
Sometimes I'm good,
which is
sometimes
interesting because is it you're scared of the height or you're scared of the falling?
Probably the fall.
Right, but
Because
like,
if you couldn't die, would you?
Well, then you don't have that
no.
fear.
Yeah.
Oh, but you would have the fear of the pain.
If you couldn't feel pain and you didn't die, and you're invisible or whatever.
Well, actually, I think if you can't feel pain, then you're gonna pretty much just assume that it's gonna be like it's just gonna be quick and easy. It's not.
Yeah, if I couldn't die, I would do so much stuff.
Oh,
Like I would
shit,
like jump in front of a train or something.
You
Yeah.
couldn't die and couldn't feel pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, even if I could feel.
yeah,
pain,
even if I could feel pain,
Well, you'd
I would
still-
do
I'd be
so
like,
much
I
stuff.
know I'm coming back, so it's like.
Yeah,
Or
I would be like
You respawn?
fucking.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
heals immediately.
It would be it'd be fucking weird.
yeah,
Volcano? No, maybe not volcano.
Well, like touch
Melt.
lava. What does lava feel like?
Touch lava.
Oh yeah. So do you heal? You probably have to heal.
Yeah,
a lot
Yeah,
to
how
do
did
it.
where's
Yeah, you'd have to
Let's
like.
just say like Deadpool.
Wolverine? Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah. So you'd have like a natural state that
Yeah.
you'd go back to. That's interesting.
But yeah, I'm just terrified of heights. Anything high. No,
Mm.
I just can't.
Yeah, mine depends. Most of the time I'm okay with heights, and then it would just be like this out of nowhere, just like oh my god, and then I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, terrified. I can't really go on rides and shit. I can't do any of that.
Really, I love roller coasters.
I
Yeah,
can't.
I like roller coasters.
I can't.
Is it?
I'll
but-
watch.
Well, what is it about the roller coaster though? Is
Well,
it
I
that
just
goes
assumed
higher
it was
or-
height, but I mean anything really.
Because when I'm on a roller coaster, I don't really think about the height. I'm just like, wee, it's fast.
I think about plummeting to the ground. No, I love roller coasters. I love all the fear.
Maybe it's a
surrounding
separate
stuff.
fear. I just don't like roller coasters.
I went on one with Jane, right? We it was basically like, almost like a hammer, right? And you sit on either sides, and then you go up and down and up.
Oh
and
yeah.
down. And then,
on you around.
Dude, the
No,
twizzles.
fuck
And I was really good. I was really enjoying myself. And then we did the one where you went up, and then you went down. And at that point, only then, when I went, shit. And that was all it was. Oh shit. And then it's all good again. I was like, oh, you know, I was always scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified of that shit. I had like bad experiences when I was a kid, at like Luna Park on like the spider. This one doesn't even go high or anything. It just spins. But I felt like I was gonna fall out as a kid, and I was crying. I was terrified, traumatized. Not that long ago, we went back.
Oh, not that long ago, that was that.
No, that was years and years. Not long ago, we went back, and I went on it again, and same shit. I fucking hate that shit.
You cried as well.
I didn't cry, but I know for a fact I'm never doing that again. I hate that spider thing. It just, I feel like I'm gonna fall out. I hate it. I'm like gripping on as hard as I can. But I went on the scenic railway, which was always closed when we were young and go there. But that one's, again, not that high. We've been to Queensland where you got all the massive rides and stuff. So going to Luna Park is like baby stuff. But even like the upside down things I don't do and all that. But I did the scenic thing. But again, I was holding on for dear life and just, you know. So I did that and I'm proud of that. But
I'd go on roller coasters more often if they weren't so expensive.
They're really expensive. Yeah.
Like
100%.
$20 for one ride, and then it lasts like 5 minutes, and then you're spending like an hour, 2 hours waiting for it. Well, maybe not, but
we did Giant Swing and Flying Fox in school. They were scary, but Flying Fox was alright because usually you started on the ground, like up a hill or you go up
or
a
in
tree in a little bit,
something.
right? But then you go
over like
but
a valley or
you've already
something.
gone on it, so you're fine. That's fine. The Giant Swing, they literally have to pull you up, and that's a bit scary. In school I remember doing
Bungee
that.
jumping would be cool.
I would never do that. Bungee jump, skydive, I'm out. You got no hope of doing that.
We should do skydiving.
Very unlikely I would do
How
that.
expensive is skydiving?
Hey?
How
is
expensive?
it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably say a few hundred at least.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you?
Probably not.
You're not even afraid of
Well, skydiving's
Heights.
a bit different to like a roller coaster.
I would
First time
do
I
it.
went on a plane, I cried.
That's only the reason.
It was going up the stairs
Oh my
to
god.
the plane.
He's scared of the stairs.
First off, right, I had a bit of a not good terminal experience because my sister had deodorant, whatever, spray, and she put it in my bag, and then they pulled me up because you don't have spray. So that was stressful. I also had scissors because we were going to cut things, but
And you had a gun.
well, yeah, but they weren't worried
Mad
about that. No, well, they let us take the scissors, but then they wouldn't let us bring them back. Different airport. But, yeah. And then, so that was stressful. Terminal made me stressed. And then, on going to the plane, going up the stairs, because there's, like, so many people, like, it's cramped. When you go up the stairs, it's wobbly. You can see through it. I'm freaking fucked out. So I start crying. I'm walking down the aisle of the plane, we're crying. Yeah, sad, but it's fine.
Cute.
But then the flying part was alright. Although I get, I have sensitive ears to like pressure and things.
yeah.
So my ears go off and that hurt. And
You
I
gotta
was-
chew.
I did. Did everything. I chewed. Then next time I had earbuds. Earbuds helped a bit more. But yeah, I was chewing like how I had heaps of gum and things. That didn't help. I went deaf in my one of my ears for pretty much the whole trip.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was fucked up. And I had to go ear places and things. I had to take steroids. I've taken steroids, guys. Look how fucking big I am.
Rocking it.
Just for my ear, so I can hear. Pathetic.
Grow your ear muscles. Start
Pretty
lifting
much.
weights.
It's why ears are so big, bro.
Which I was talking to some guys at work, right? And we were talking about flights and terminals and stuff. And one of them, right, he was saying that every single time, like clockwork, he always gets randomly selected.
Yeah,
Like
well,
clockwork.
it's not so random.
No, it's not.
It's usually a big. Usually, is he white or?
He's probably like tanned, but he's white. Yeah, that's the thing. It's sort of weird. Like, he looks a bit scruffy, I guess. But he weighs like 104 kilos, which I was so fucking surprised because he's not that much bigger than us. But yeah, anyway, yeah, always gets randomly selected for it. I've never been. I can no longer go through metal detectors anymore because of my diabetes. I've got all my needles
Oh,
and
yeah.
sensors in me.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Except I can go in the really fancy ones. There's really fancy ones now. They're like tubes. You walk in, they close the door, and then there's like a full body scan, and then it has like a human,
Oh,
and
like-
it shows you where like your spots are, which is really nice. And then they just wand you with a stick if you have anything. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very
Yeah.
easy.
Well, that's our fears.
Easy queasy. Oh yeah, so real fears. Now, what do you guys think? You shouldn't write this down because
Yeah.
now you fucked everything.
Well, I didn't realise your plan, but
Yeah, whatever.
what are you gonna ask Liam?
Real fears. What do you think?
What do you mean by real?
Do you think that there are man-made fears and like natural fears?
Explain. What?
So, do you think there's fears that we are born with
Oh.
and like are genetically engineered to have? I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Are we born with it, or are we taught it, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fear.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably a genetic thing. Because it's like your body's trying to keep you alive. Survive.
Yeah.
So you have to be scared of certain things in order
Yeah,
to...
like spiders and poison and
Yeah.
snakes, poisonous,
Mm.
things like that. Yeah, yeah. Heights, you fall off and die.
Mm. Like
It's
even,
survival.
even babies, they're scared of heights. Like they can't walk. I saw a video, it's like they're walking over like a glass pane and it's like a big drop. And the baby's like scared, it's like, around it.
But that could also be like just unsure.
It's
about
just
it,
dumb.
you
It
know?
doesn't realise that there's a glass and it's fine.
Yeah. But anyway, you're wrong.
Oh.
That's it. Next
Well-
episode. No. Yeah. So you are like a semi-wrong, right? So there's actually only 2 innate fears, right?
Mhm.
So the fear of falling,
Mhm.
right? So baby.
The baby.
Um,
Let's go.
the baby. And then fear of loud sounds.
Now that's just like a jump scare kind of thing when it's loud and you're like, oh.
Yes,
Is that
that
really
was
a
a little
fear?
bit, weirder. That one.
Loud sound.
Mm.
Yeah, loud sounds.
Loud sound.
Yeah. So
Rah.
there's.
Like dinosaurs. I'm just thinking back to like caveman. Like, what would caveman be scared of? Some like loud sounds.
Well, yeah, if
Fire.
there's like a roar, then or there's a volcano going off, you're gonna be fearful of it. You know.
Yeah, but again,
Yeah, but it's
loud
not the
sounds. I feel like it's jump scares. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
rather than oh you hear it and you're like oh I'm scared now. Like it's more of
Yeah.
just like a quick surprise rather than like
Yeah.
heights or whatever. Like oh Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it sticks
But then
with you.
jump scares are also like if you're like zoned out and someone then just touches you, you're gonna jump, right? But that's not it's a
It's not
jump
fair,
scare,
yeah,
but
it's
it's
not
not
a
a.
sound.
It's not
yeah.
fair.
But I think that's more of like an maybe loud sounds is more sort of supposed to be like more like a unexpected, like shock, I guess.
I don't believe in that one.
Mm.
I don't believe in.
You don't
It's a
believe it
conspiracy.
is.
It
But
just
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Fear of falling makes sense. I originally thought it was because I heard this ages back, so that's why I made me think of it. I always thought it was fear of falling in dark. Those 2 made sense to me because you can't see in the dark very well, and falling.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know why falling actually. That doesn't really.
Falling in height. Falling at heights. Are they like the same or are they different?
Same thing. Don't
I
complicate
feel like
it.
it's the same.
They're pretty much the
So
same.
then why we say both?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is it say
Um,
heights?
Because heights are scary.
I'm scared of falling.
If someone say go, oh no, sorry, I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling. Yeah, if someone says that to you,
I see a tall building. Yeah.
Because it really is. Because like, yeah, you're not afraid of like a big building. You're not afraid about that top part there. You're just afraid of falling off it.
Now with fears, being born with it or being learnt, I reckon
It's sort of like the nature and nurture.
I reckon it's
argument.
learnt
Oh, 100%.
because you saw the videos of the kids grabbing the snakes and spiders. That like they don't give a shit. But when they're older and they're taught, hey, they can kill you, then like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, and
Um,
also like going around parents and stuff in which you're like, oh my god,
Exactly.
it's a
You-
spider.
you-
Oh my god, you know,
you,
obviously they're going to be scared of it. You're scared of it. They're
You
obviously going to be
learn
scared
from
of
them.
it. You know?
Yeah. And when I always get in trouble when I was young, I was put up on top of the cupboard. Now it doesn't seem that high now, but when I was young, it was scary shit. So I'm thinking, and is it inherited?
Put up there for like punishment or just for shits and kicks?
Punishment, I hope. But that's another thing. Is it like because my dad and brother both share the fear of heights? So is it genetic, inherited, or again, is it like taught?
I feel like
when I was young and I was in trouble, they put me up there. It's scary.
I feel like that's a weird teaching punishment, but I actually it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit more taught because like obviously you don't want I don't know something.
Yeah, and then
argument there.
Because if our dad's scared of it, then he's not going to go anywhere high, and then if he does, he shows fear, then we learn that from him, and then we get scared.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, well, they obviously know what to be fearful of, you know? So I'm
So yeah, it is
fearful of
taught. So we're born fearless, bro. And then we get scared.
Except for loud music, and you get scared.
That sounds spooky.
Well, that crosses off those last two. So we are going to touch on some really weird fears that I looked up.
I was talking to Kitty the other day. She was saying people are afraid of rats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, people don't like rats.
Because you know, in like movies and things, and they see a rat and then they jump on the table and things.
Yeah, it's the I think it's the uncleanliness of it.
Yeah, that thing can give you a disease. It's probably what we're.
I found a YouTube channel. It's called The Rat Buster, and it's just basically they shoot rats.
Jesus Christ!
Like they have like an airsoft gun or something, but it's like a special airsoft gun, and they have like a night vision scope, and it's their job to go into barns and just shoot rats.
Oh, I thought you meant like shoot rats out of the gun.
No. Like there's like rats in the barn, like going through like the hay and stuff, and they just like
They
sit
just
with their
shoot 'em.
scope and it's just blink.
That reminds me of the Netflix show Robots something.
Love, Death,
Oh,
and
Robots.
Love,
Yeah.
Death and Robots. Yeah. Have you guys seen that?
No, my girlfriend said.
Oh, guys,
no,
come on.
my girlfriend showed me 2 episodes like on
Each
Thursday.
episode is different,
Yeah,
and except for like one in each season where it's like
the story.
right. But one of them is they're killing the rats. The rats fucking fight back. They build all this shit.
what?
It's so cool. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that show because again, it's all different art styles and things.
I've been meaning to watch it.
It's actually
yeah,
so good.
I'm gonna have to watch that
Do it.
though because they looked
It's
pretty good.
There's some weird ones, but it's good.
Yeah, the first one my girlfriend showed me was literal just like lesbian porn. So maybe we're just on a different website.
Yeah, maybe. That wasn't Netflix, mate.
Here's this
yeah.
new show I found. We should try it.
I saw this rat the other day. You know about it.
Yeah.
It was
Flat.
literally a circle. It wasn't flat. It was a ball, right? A circle, and it was tiny. And it was running around.
A mouse?
Or a mouse or rat, whatever. But it was a circle.
It was just a flat circle.
Not flat. Where's everyone getting this? Oh, okay, because I'm saying circle. Circle's 2D. This little sphere. The Earth is sphere. This rat was sphere. It was running around, and I was like, "Oh, I've never seen that before."
Does it have a tail?
Yeah, it had a tail.
Oh, so it wasn't a sphere.
It's like a balloon.
Did it have a face?
I didn't see the face.
Oh, so
Again, it
did you
was
see
I
the
was
back
just
of it?
straight up.
Oh,
straight up
maybe
thing,
they
it
just
was
had
running
like
around.
a really big ass and then like
Yeah.
tiny head.
Exactly.
Do you have a 3D model of this rat?
I did. I should have
Should've
like
taken a
filmed
photo.
it or something,
Just
but
scanned it using
I
LiDAR.
kept, yeah. It was crazy.
He was
And then
running away, jumping on tables.
I wanted to see.
And then he gets scared of the table because he's high up.
jumps down. Jumps down. Weird.
Yeah,
fears.
so there are some really weird fears in which I just, oh shoot, you know, I made a mistake because these have like really long names to them.
And you're saying
Okay.
I can put
Yeah.
the word in.
Here, I'm gonna help you with this. A-R-A-C-H-I-B-U-T-I-N.
No, I'll just look at it on there. Just say it. Give it potential. Blah
Blah
blah blah blah blah blah blah. Just say the thing, and I can read the doc and put it in. You dumb. Just say the.
Archibot.
We all have a go.
Phobia.
Yep. Cool. Which this first one. Arachibadophobia.
Where? Oh, there. Arachibutyrophobia.
Done, bro. Easy.
Done.
Easy.
Easy. Easy. That is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Such a specific
Yeah, that's
fear.
irrational.
Yeah, all fears are irrational.
Oh.
Who the fuck
No,
is
You said before that they weren't irrational.
No.
No. I was saying phobias
Oh.
and fears are both irrational.
Oh.
Because
You can't tell me that thinking that there's going to be a ghost in your mirror isn't irrational.
I mean,
do you believe in ghosts? Maybe.
No.
But if you did,
I like semi%.
I'm pretty sure they don't exist. But the fact that I'm like, there's just
What
a
if it
little bit of
did?
doubt,
Yeah.
then I'm like, fuck.
There's all these other stories that like they could be saying something.
We're gonna have like ghost stories and all that in another episode, but
Yeah.
it's yeah.
But yeah, fear.
Interesting.
Something. You were saying something.
Yes.
Peanut butter.
It's
butter.
yeah, peanut butter in the mouth. Like that's not gonna kill you, right?
No.
A lot of people fear spiders, snakes. Again, these things can kill you. Falling, all this stuff. It's about survival. Having peanut butter in top of your mouth. I mean, what do you what are you gonna do? Choke or something?
That's not really a fear. I don't think it's a fear.
I just don't like
if
it.
someone has it, they're an idiot.
It's like high.
It's just like
anxiety.
anxiety.
People are scared of holes.
It's just.
Trypophobia.
A bunch of holes. Yeah.
Trypophobia.
Whatever it is.
It's just like
Settling.
unprecedented. It's just weird, stupid fears.
Mm.
They're dumb.
So
And if
peanut
it
butter
does
on top of
happen,
mouth
what do
is-
they do? Do they just start screaming? They're like, "Ah!"
They can't. They got peanut butter.
Xanthophobia.
That one sounds easier. Xanthophobia. Yeah, you got it. Xanthophobia.
Yeah, xanthophobia.
Xanax.
Yeah.
It starts with an X, which just makes it freaking weird. That is the fear of the color of yellow.
What?
Why just the fear of yellow? Not a clue in the fucking world.
How would you be afraid of a colour?
I don't know. Why? would
So
you
it's like The Simpsons, like the scariest show ever.
Yeah,
Demons, bro.
you can't go anywhere.
Yeah. The sun's yellow.
The sun's yellow. You've got cream walls which are yellow and white. Like, is it just bright yellow?
It's yellow. It should be yellow. So those those don't count.
Where does this come from?
But where? There's no yellow here.
No.
Not yellow.
You can't live in the summer then.
Except for those papers.
Except for that, that's like gold.
It's gold.
Yeah, where do they draw the line?
Yeah. Gold.
That gold.
Nomophobia.
Nomophobia? Oh, nomophobia.
Nomophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't have pronounced it like that, but I mean, okay.
That's the fear of being without your mobile phone, which I can understand in this
Oh,
brand new
no
world.
No mobile.
No mo phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
it's
mo phone.
that one.
He's grounded. No mo phone.
No mo phone.
Nomophone. Which doesn't make sense. Like, I can understand. Like, well, not really. I can understand. Like, I'm not wanting to be without your fear, but that's like more like separation, more than
Anxiety.
Mm.
Yeah.
like what's the word? Phobia, phobia, or something.
FOMO.
FOMO, yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Phobia. Yeah, FOMO. Just fear of missing out.
Mm.
I feel like that's more it. Like, if you're that addicted to your phone that you're scared of being without it, like, the heck you doing, bro?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not that addicted.
I think it's become like an extension to people.
Well, that's what people say. People
Yeah.
talk about like having what do they call it? When they add parts to you.
Oh, remember that like weird fucking hype for a while where people would have like these things built
Screens
into them.
in your arm.
Yeah, I don't know. I can never really know if that was fake.
Hey, I'm getting a phone call. Hello.
Like,
I think it's dumb.
I think that is dumb. But
It's literally just the phone. Just have.
I
the
think
phone.
that's like roughly where we're going to go to anyway. Is stuff like that, but not fucking big and bulky and shit like that. It's gonna be hella small. Like, you can do so much stuff with like just little chips, you know.
Yeah, I think before it gets in, we can have like glasses or something. You just have it on the screen.
Would you get like an NFC implant?
NFC?
Yeah. Near field communication. So basically, like when you like tap stuff.
Oh, look at
What happens when you touch stuff?
Like you can just like program it. It's like a little chip. And you can program it so that when it gets to like another point, you can like do something. Like say unlock your door, like unlock your front door.
Oh, I would do that 100%. I've got a door like that, so I would love that. Just I go up to it, just press and open the door. Boop, done, dusted. Do it for my car as well. It'd be very unsafe.
Yeah, how would
People
you?
have done it. Like,
But yes, that. Well,
You know,
I was gonna say that's
testing.
gonna be very unsafe, but it's the same as like just someone stealing your car keys.
mm.
It's probably harder to steal.
Just chop off your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd do something like that. You can get these contacts, right? Which are basically screens, right? So you can wear them and they'll like tell you stuff. I'm not sure if it's actually a thing at the moment or whether it's like they're like almost there and they're like they're still doing stuff for that, but it's not like insane stuff. I think it was like very basic stuff. Because obviously you can't. It's going to be very hard to like connect that stuff to the internet. I'd assume, which you probably wanted to. Like if I wanted something implanted in me, I would 100% want it to connect to the internet. Except then you got to worry about whether you can get hacked and stuff.
I've always like imagined like Google or whatever coming up with a chip where you put it in, and then instead of like searching something in Google, you just think it and it comes up. And or like a way where we can, instead of like teaching the same things over and over.
Did you hear that?
No.
I think when you said it, but then I was like, am I imagining?
Well, it happened, and then you looked at me.
Oh, sorry. I won't look at you.
You looked at me in disgust.
Are you grumbling right now?
Yeah.
A chip. Yeah. So learning in schools and stuff, right? Why don't we just have a chip where we put in, and then they already know everything that we've learned so far. You know what I mean?
But I feel like once we
save so much time.
Once we get to that sort of thing
shit.
where you start like having like Neuralinks and chips in your heads and stuff, where you can just like instantly access the internet and stuff.
Yeah.
First off, the world's
Hack
going
your
to
brain,
really
though.
fucking change. Like how much propaganda there's going to be.
It's
easily.
It's dangerous territory.
Yeah, and like, but I feel like once you get to that stage, you're not really going to worry about schools that much.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but I think it's
Less about like
the structure of schools should be changed at that point.
schools is a whole other
Yeah,
topic for another day. I wanted to get into that
okay,
because that's so
There is so much I don't like it, but
exactly 100%.
But yeah, like you'd be instant access to any information you want. Right, like think about.
But the problem with that is like with Google and stuff, you can search it, but there's so many articles of so many different opinions. You know what I mean? So it's not like you could think it and then that's the correct answer. It's like Google.
Yeah.
That person's saying it's right, but that person's saying it's not. You know, so...
But like when you're searching stuff up like that, there is some stuff in which comes up straight away. Like, oh yeah, this
Doesn't mean it's
is
right.
what it is.
But I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's where it would be hard for that. But once it gets to like a really advanced stage, like you're just like looking at people and they'll tell you like all this information about them.
Oh, about the person.
Yeah, have you seen that movie?
Just automatically search
There's
about
a
them.
movie like that. I can't
All the
remember what it is.
controversies you've been in.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if we'll get to that level.
I don't
I
want
feel like
that
that's
level.
a bit
That's
of-
too personal.
Yeah, a bit of a privacy invasion.
Well, actually, I was reading this thing. Not reading. I was watching a video. Yeah, so it's about this this guy, right? So it's obviously made up. He hexed the water, right? He cursed the water, right? So when you looked in any water in this town, you could see any moment in time, anyone in that town, right? Anything, right? No matter what. So there was no secrets in that town. There was nothing, right? And then the town below, they had the opposite, right? Whereas you looked in that water, you couldn't see anything, just water, right? But the water recorded everything that happened in that town, everything, and it went to one. Well, actually, it was an octopus, but that's beside the point, right? It went to a person, right? Right. So, and that town was full of secrets, right? It operated normally, as you would, right? So, and what I was saying was that none is better than one, right? So, if someone has the power to look at everything, right? Using wormhole technology or whatever, look at everyone, the past, the present, the future, every information about anyone, right? That's bad, right? You don't want that one person has way too much power, right? Or one corporation or a few corporations select few, right? Terrible idea, right? It's worse than no one having it, right? No one having it means everyone's got secrets, right? But if everyone has it, it's not a problem again. It becomes not a problem anymore because everyone's got it. No one's at a disadvantage because of it. It's the life just chooses that now. That is new. That's what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is.
So I feel like if you got to that thing with your glasses where you could look at people and know everything about them, like I feel like that wouldn't be an issue.
If everyone had it, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone would have it at that point. And it wouldn't just like come out of nowhere. Like
It's like Black Mirror shit.
yeah, before that you'd get people just being able to search stuff up, have like Google Maps and Instagram and Facebook and messages and stuff, and then it would like just be able to show everyone everything. That'd be like a software update. Yeah.
Right. Well, what's that?
We kind of deviated from the point of fears.
Yeah.
We had a few
That's okay.
times we
I
went.
feel like it's just a general topic, and then it just sort of didn't really end up like that. I thought it would have been really interesting fears, but it just sort of
It was less to it than we thought, I think.
yeah. I think it's like, oh, what fears you have? Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Here's some fears.
Here's some fears.
Here's some fears. So your fears were taught. Is there anyone else you know that have the same fears as you, like your family that you grew up with? Because, like I said, it's taught. Like, so I know people who.
I know my sister has arachnophobia.
So does my sister.
Yeah. I don't know what the rest of my family fears.
You need to find that. How do you not find that out? Because that's
my
another
mum
thing.
fears all the dumb shit that my dad does.
Why do we when we find out someone's fear, why do we purposely
Try and provoke it.
yeah, like my sister's afraid of spiders. I used to always like pretend there's a spider and stuff like that. Why do we provoke
For
fear
fun.
in
Yeah,
others?
it's funny.
Why do we
We
get a
get
kick out of it.
satisfaction out of the misfortune of others.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
babies when like you hurt someone or you hurt yourself and they laugh
Yeah, like
at you.
kids falling are funny.
Yeah. it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Misfortune, happiness out of misfortune, or whatever you say. Yeah. 'Cause fuck people. That's why.
Well, I hope so. Keep it with people, no.
Yeah.
None of that bestiality or anything.
Oh, would you screw an alien then?
Depends on what it looks like.
Exactly.
If it's like a cockroach or something.
It's a fucking little bacteria. No.
It was just like a tiny little.
Oof.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Maybe
I don't know,
humans.
why was that a question?
Well, yeah, I was
He's been
keep
thinking
it
about
with-
it.
You were like saying keep it with humans.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you said
With
fuck
people.
humans, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know.
So it wasn't out of nowhere.
Isn't that weird though? Like in movies and stuff, and it's like aliens just look like humans.
Well, yeah, that's just
Yeah,
because we
it's-
can't
It's weird that they would be humanoid.
Yeah.
we can't actually imagine what they actually look like. It's something we've never seen before. How do you know if you've never seen it before? You know.
We're saying that like we touched on this like last episode I think, or the episode before, right, about smartest animals, right? Whereas like we're the most advanced out of ours, right? Out of every animal on our planet, we're the most advanced. Second being probably apes, right? Because they're at the Stone Age now, right? Because they're using tools.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So,
Birds use tools.
They use stones.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like
Stone Age.
well,
Apes have hands.
yeah, which makes it a little bit
Both-
easier
They
for them
got
to advance.
two sets of hands.
Oh, right. I thought
Yeah.
they got two hands. Like, yeah. So
I
right.
corrected myself mid sentence.
You got two sets.
You
of
got
hands.
two-
Which I think that they're just biologically better than us, in my opinion.
Yeah. Have you seen that
It's much
thing of them
stronger
touching the
and-
numbers?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can
Oh,
do it.
that is
Crazy.
They-
cool.
Yeah, I
Memory
could do
game
that.
on point.
Yeah.
Their memory's way better.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Bro, I can
do that.
barely remember where I put my phone, let alone,
Mm.
these numbers that are blacked out.
What's your name?
Fine.
Who are you? Who am I?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Alrighty, guys. So, next episode is going to be a normal one.
It is.
And then the episode after that, we're going to have a friend called Ketsia come on. But we'll bring that up next episode. Next episode, we are going to talk about kids, basically. When do you start telling them stuff? Like Santa, Easter Bunny,
When do you tell them birds and bees?
birds and bees.
We can get all
yeah,
in
get it all in that, Like when do we think it's a good time? It depends on kids. It depends on situation. Like if they bring it up, or do you let them find that out?
All into that.
All that fun stuff. Yeah, so we're going to talk about kids and how to make them. Yeah, it's easy enough. Comment below if you have kids and like whether they found out,
Yeah.
or whether you told them.
Yeah, and what age did you tell them and all that?
Yeah, because
And
like
stuff.
I know a few people who've done it like, and they tell them like so late, or they tell them so early. It's weird.
Do you tell them
like,
at all?
Yeah, like if they find it out, they find it out.
Or do you like say? Do you
Especially
say
like something like-
Santa at all?
Something like birds and the bees as well. Actually, a lot of people avoid it because it's so.
Yeah, I don't think I got the talk really.
I got forced into that talk. It was less actually about birds and bees and more about protection than anything.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think a lot of parents just expect schools to just do all that.
No.
It's more of like a
School did shit house.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it. I was too embarrassed to talk about it at school. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it with my friends.
well, people would be embarrassed to talk about it with their family as well.
Well,
I
yeah,
remember.
that's
Do you remember when they like? Do you write down any questions and stuff that you have?
Anonymous.
Yeah, I remember. I wrote my one. I remember it.
What was your question?
It was. Does it hurt the tummy when there is a baby?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much. It
Yeah.
squishes everything.
Yeah, and because I wrote tummy, and she's like, or something, and then I don't know. I was felt a bit embarrassed because I didn't know how to spell stomach.
What age were you?
I don't know.
This is high school, yeah?
I don't know. I think it was maybe primary school, maybe.
When did we were having birds and bees in primary school?
Oh, maybe I don't know. It
Well,
was somewhere.
I
I
don't
remember
know.
the
Stomach
giraffe
anyway.
guy. Was that all?
Mhm.
Gerald the giraffe. He was in England, by the way.
What did he talk about?
No, that was books.
Okay. Books.
Yeah, books.
It wasn't books, because it was hearts.
We went into a van.
It was a van.
Really? Very different experience.
No, it was like
I
organs
thought-
and stuff, and you like put the organs in places.
Oh, was it?
I remember.
I thought it was about books and stuff. I can't
That's
remember.
about
This happened
books.
way primary school, man.
Yeah.
Right, he doesn't even remember meeting me. Like, how the fuck can you remember Gerald?
You're not that memorable, bro. I don't remember
Oh,
meeting
right.
you either.
I know, what a fake friend.
I went in primary school, but what year did we actually... We met in primary school, obviously. But what year were we married?
Married? Oof. I don't know.
Back in 96.
Alright, guys.
Yeah,
alrighty.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things. And
See you all next episode.
we'll see you
See
next
you next
episode.
time.
Bye.
Bye.